After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. And threw an interception the first time they had the football. Wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They start the drive with Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Play action now. Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Cousins. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. On play action, they'll throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. So on 4th down, Ryan Wright on to punt for Minnesota. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. This is taken at about the 14. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. We have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Now ETN to start the drive. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Lawrence. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line. They'll look to ETN to start things out. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. On 2nd down, ETN once more. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a third down coming up. Another tote for Etienne. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Lawrence on 3rd down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is going to have a Jags first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Now a handoff running through the middle. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 41. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Here we go. A handoff for Etienne, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll go again with Etienne. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And Ingram hauls it in. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line. Back to the ground with Etienne. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And the Vikings going to take over here one more time before the half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And this one is incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Justin Jefferson brings up 3rd down.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Final adjustments being made in the locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half from Minneapolis. And for the call, let's rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. Taken from about the 12. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Second half starts with a run by Etienne. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Etienne once more. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Lawrence. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. Looking to run. And this will be a Jaguars 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official. Etienne up the middle. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
2nd and 8 coming up. Lawrence will throw. Buying time to his left. And this one incomplete. Down at the feet of his receiver.
He certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now Lawrence to throw. Able to find Pryor. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 39. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. To throw again is Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can't give some credit there. Able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll run with Etienne. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him now at this point. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And they'll run with Etienne. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Once more Etienne trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Conner. And just nowhere to go for Conner. Defense gets to him and they mark him short. Going for it, here's Etienne. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Travis Etienne. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Jaguars get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Vikings 7.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. First down, here's Cousins. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Cousins again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Foyesade Oluokun. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10. On their side of midfield at the 47. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson. And in this situation with the lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Pryor has it complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Lawrence. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And a hook up over the middle to Pryor. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is... But I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
That penalty is declined.
Patterson now for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that drive, 4 plays. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. But now out comes Minnesota. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage, because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests. But in almost all of them, both offenses put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
And this will be a Vikings first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. They go play action. Cousins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, Cousins. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson, 67 yards. And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead down to 10, 24-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty to catch.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Here's Lawrence.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here's Cousins. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. Probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that. We're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
Joseph connects on the extra point.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And this is going to be recovered by the Jaguars. And that should just about do it.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.